that was beautiful! Hello, and I just watched the new episode 6 of The World God Only Knows Goddesses. I'm sorry if I look a little disheveled wearing my sun-stained shirt and everything. I just got home from my first day of the new fall semester of college, and I'm a little... I was really looking forward to this episode because I did this. I usually do them right when they come out, but because I had school, I had to wait 3 hours after this episode was released to give it a watch. And one of my friends actually mentioned something to me. They said it's about Shiori. That's all they had to say, and I was like, I need to watch this episode right now. So yeah, I hurried home after my stagecraft class, and I came home and watched the episode ASAP. And it was so beautiful! It's a really good episode, in my opinion. In my opinion, arguably the best so far. And I am biased because I adore Shiori so much. She's so adorable. I'd say it's as good as the last one, in my opinion better, but then again, I am biased. So, this episode is all out Shiori. Just 100% about Shiori. I don't even think any of the other girls make an appearance other than a flashback. And it's how he's getting Shiori's goddess to wake up. Shiori's goddess named Minerva. And there's something you should know about her. She's a lolly! So yeah, that's a bit awkward and weird, but thankfully they have it so that Minerva is a separate entity from Shiori. She's not inside of Shiori, or she's not like reflection like Kanon's goddess. She's always separate. She's always a separate character from Shiori. They aren't like together, but apparently they share the same link. They share the same power and all that. But they aren't one person in the same. And Shiori actually sees Minerva throughout the library and everything. The library is where pretty much, I'd say 90% of the episode takes place. One thing I forgot to mention last time that I want to pinpoint now is that there is this one track, this one piece of music that has been playing throughout some of the episodes that sounds so good, and it plays at some pretty good moments in this episode as well. It's very Disney sounding. It sounds like something that'd be in the romantic moment of a Disney movie, like a classic Disney movie, not a crappy Disney Channel movie. The way Katsuragi goes about awakening Shiori's power and everything is actually really cool too. It's a continuation of him wanting to come and read her story and all that. Except now they do what I love. This is something that's, in my opinion, is always done well in storytelling, is adding a time limit on something. Add a time limit to something in storytelling, you suddenly get a sensation of urgency. And they do that. They add that there is this festival coming up. It's like a once a year, I think. Sounds like a once a year thing, maybe a once every few years type thing. Where the library is going to be submitting a student-written novel to this festival, and Shiori is the one who's going to be writing it. Yet she just can't get it in her to write it down. And so Katsuragi is pretty much trying to give her that little push to write about her own life. This episode goes all over. It's, she starts questioning whether or not the whole conquering event happened with Katsuragi, or if it was all in her head. And he wants to make her remember, because if she remembers, she can write about it, and she'll get that novel finished. So yeah, another short episode because I've got to be working soon, but yeah, altogether, really nice episode. Really nice episode. My favorite of the season so far. Likely, it could even be my favorite episode of the entire show so far. But that is only because I like Shiori's character from the conquering part. Yeah, I'm really excited to see who or what they're gonna do next, because he's awakened, I think 4. Yeah, 4. The only one. Wait, I think 4. There's 5 goddesses. You awoke the blonde, the girl who dresses like a dude, Shiori, Kanon was one, and that can't be all of them. It might be. No, it might be. I have to check, because counting it out now, it sounds like there's more than 5 goddesses. Especially if one's the girl with the guitar and everything. And if that's the case, then I want to find out about her. If not, I hope they don't just throw her away, because she had a really nice scene with him in the first. I think it was the 2nd episode, actually. It was either the 2nd or the 3rd episode. So yeah, that's all for this week. Oh, another announcement. I fixed my TV thingamajig, my TV, I fix it. it has been broken, hence my lack of making any top-or-notch, for lack of a better way of saying it, videos like my top whatever lists and all that. I can't get any footage or anything without this TV, to be honest, because I need all those different colored cables, and this is the only TV in my house that has those. And so, yeah, someone is continuously talking to me on Facebook. So yeah, now that it's fixed, I'm going to get working on my next big top number. It's going to be a top 5 list. I usually do top 5s because then I have a chance to talk further about each individual thing without going into crazy lengths. But yeah, as of the show, I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen in the next episode, because I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I knew that the Shiori episode was coming. I didn't think it would take a whole episode, but once they focused an entire episode on girl dressing like a guy type situation, I was like, alright, so it's going to start doing this person by person and everything. So now that we got Shiori out of the way, I don't really know what's going to happen next. I haven't seen any sign of the villain anywhere. And Hakua just took off because she's going to go investigate the rumor that she heard in the previous episode about, I can't remember the name of the evil demon corporation. There's an evil demon corporation that's been like leaking into the main demon government, pretty much, I guess, and she's going to check it out. And she didn't tell Katsuragi-kun that she is going to check it out, so that has me a little, what if something happens to her, kind of worried. But yeah, more on that next week, so see ya.